These aren't your everyday quarters. We're talking about state coins so rare and unique that collectors would do anything to add them to their collection. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you won't believe the values we reveal, and you might even discover a hidden treasure in your own change. Sometimes the most interesting discoveries are hiding in plain sight. A coin in a jar, a handful of change in a pocket, a small object you barely notice, these are the things we often take for granted. But every so often, one of these ordinary items turns out to be something much more significant. Today, we're starting with a coin that many people have handled without realizing its importance, the 2000 Massachusetts quarter. The State Quarters program was a major initiative by the United States Mint that began in 1999. Its goal was to honor each of the 50 states with a unique design on the reverse of the quarter. The program became one of the most popular coin series in American history, encouraging both casual collectors and experienced numismatists to follow each release. The quarters were easy to collect and carry, making them accessible to almost anyone. Massachusetts, being the sixth state to ratify the Constitution, was part of the program's second year, with its quarter released in 2000. The design of the Massachusetts quarter was simple but effective. It features the outline of the state along with the Minuteman statue, a symbol of the citizen soldiers who played a key role in the early days of the American Revolution. Beneath the figure, the words, "The Bay State," remind people of Massachusetts' historic nickname. It is a design that conveys both state pride and historical significance, making it instantly recognizable to collectors. For most people, the Massachusetts quarter was just another coin to complete their collection. Millions of them were produced for circulation, and the vast majority ended up in pockets, piggy banks, or rolls at banks. But a very small number of these coins came out of the mint with errors that set them apart. While many coins have minor imperfections, only a fraction of the Massachusetts quarters were affected by unusual minting issues. These issues can include misaligned dies, uneven pressure during striking, or other anomalies that slightly distort the design. Some of the most interesting coins exhibit multiple types of errors on the same coin. A misaligned die combined with uneven pressure, for instance, can create a coin that looks visibly different from the rest. On the Massachusetts quarter, collectors have identified coins with slight shifts in the state outline, distortions in the Minuteman figure, and irregularities in the lettering. While these differences may seem subtle to the untrained eye, they are highly significant to collectors and grading experts. What makes the most valuable Massachusetts quarter especially notable is its condition. Many error coins quickly enter circulation and pick up scratches, nicks, and other wear. This coin, however, remained in nearly perfect condition despite being minted over 2 decades ago. It avoided the usual circulation damage, making it one of the rare error coins that is both unusual and well-preserved. Collectors often pay particular attention to error coins that combine rarity and high-grade condition. An error alone makes a coin interesting, but the likelihood of finding an error coin that has also survived in excellent shape is extremely low. That combination explains why this Massachusetts quarter has become so significant among collectors. It is not just the mistake on the coin that makes it valuable, it is the coin's rarity, its quality, and the fact that it represents a clear moment in minting history. Error coins like this often appear by chance. Someone might notice a difference while rolling coins from a bank, sorting change at home, or checking through a collection. These discoveries can happen in everyday situations, which is part of what makes coin collecting so accessible. You don't need special tools to find a valuable coin, you just need to pay attention and know what to look for. The Massachusetts quarter also serves as an example of how minting errors can vary widely. Some errors are minor, such as a small die scratch or a weak strike. Others are more significant, involving multiple mistakes that create a visually distinct coin. The most valuable example from 2000 combines these elements: misalignment, uneven striking, and other small irregularities that make it unique among millions of coins. Even for collectors who already have a complete set of state quarters, finding an error like this can be exciting. It adds a layer of depth to the collection, transforming a coin from a standard issue into a rare and highly sought-after item. Experts often spend years studying specific error coins, tracking the known examples, and evaluating their condition to determine market value. That meticulous attention is what allows coins like this Massachusetts quarter to reach such remarkable prices. In addition to its error features, the Massachusetts quarter has historical significance. The Minuteman statue represents a key moment in American history, the citizen soldiers who stood ready during the Revolutionary War. Including this symbol in a circulating coin connects everyday currency to broader stories of state and national identity. It's a reminder that coins are more than just money, they carry cultural and historical meaning as well. Finding an error coin like this can also inspire collectors to look more closely at other coins in their possession. Many people now check each state quarter they receive, examining details like the lettering, the state outline, and the figure to see if something appears unusual. It's a practice that combines curiosity with careful observation, turning a simple collection into a more analytical pursuit. And now, for the part that demonstrates just how much a small, ordinary coin can change in value, the most valuable known example of the 2000 Massachusetts quarter, with its rare combination of minting errors and excellent condition, sold for $62,000. A coin that started as 25 cents in everyday circulation transformed into one of the most valuable state quarters ever. Moving on to the second coin, we're taking a closer look at the 2003 Illinois state quarter. At first glance, it may appear to be a standard coin from the series, but this particular quarter has features that make it stand out among collectors. Illinois' quarter features Abraham Lincoln standing in front of the state's outline, with stars above him symbolizing the state's place in the Union. The design is straightforward yet elegant, highlighting both the historical significance of Lincoln and Illinois' identity as the land of Lincoln. The contrast between Lincoln's figure and the state outline makes it easy to recognize, and the composition has a clarity that appeals to collectors who focus on design details. What makes this coin particularly interesting is a rare minting error that occurred during production. A small number of these Illinois quarters were struck in a way that caused subtle doubling in the letters of Illinois and small distortions in Lincoln's silhouette. To the casual eye, these differences are almost invisible. The coin might appear ordinary at first glance, but a careful examination reveals a slight raised effect in the lettering and shadows around Lincoln's figure. These features are not mistakes in the traditional sense, they are the result of specific variations in the minting process that rarely occur. This combination of subtle errors is what gives this coin its uniqueness and draws the attention of serious collectors. One of the most important factors that add to this coin's value is its condition. Error coins are often discovered after spending time in circulation, which usually results in scratches, dings, and general wear. This Illinois quarter, however, has remained remarkably well preserved. Its edges are sharp, the lettering is clear, and the design details remain crisp, even after more than 2 decades. The combination of rarity and preservation is extremely uncommon. In the world of numismatics, the condition of an error coin can sometimes be as important as the error itself. A mint-condition coin with a rare anomaly is far more valuable than the same coin in circulated condition. The Illinois quarter also offers an interesting example of how subtle variations can impact a coin's appeal. The slight doubling in the letters, the gentle offset of Lincoln's silhouette, and the small irregularities in the overall strike create a coin that is easily distinguishable from standard 2003 Illinois quarters. Collectors know that the tiniest details, such as letter spacing, alignment, and image clarity, can significantly affect a coin's rarity and desirability. What may seem like a minor flaw to someone unfamiliar with coins is actually a highly sought-after feature for those who specialize in minting anomalies. This coin's rarity is further enhanced by the limited number of examples known to exist. Only a few specimens show the same combination of doubling and design irregularities, and even fewer have been preserved in such pristine condition. These factors make the 2003 Illinois quarter a coin that is both difficult to find and highly prized by collectors. Its uniqueness lies not in any one dramatic feature, but in the precise way these small anomalies combine to create a coin that is clearly different from every standard issue produced that year. For collectors, finding a coin like this is a lesson in patience and attention to detail. Error coins often appear unexpectedly, and they require careful observation to identify. Someone may notice a slight shadow around a letter or a subtle doubling in a figure, and what seems like a minor curiosity can actually indicate a rare and valuable coin. Observing the coin under good lighting and at different angles can reveal details that are easy to miss at first. Some collectors even use magnifying tools to confirm the anomaly and examine the sharpness of the strike. Another interesting aspect of this coin is how it bridges history and numismatics. Abraham Lincoln is not just a symbol of Illinois, he is a figure of national importance. The state's choice to feature him on its quarter reflects both pride in its historical heritage and an appreciation for Lincoln's role in American history. In this way, the coin is more than just currency, it is also a small artifact that connects everyday life to the larger story of the nation. The subtle minting anomalies give it an additional layer of uniqueness, making it both a collectible and a conversation piece. Collectors who have examined this Illinois quarter often emphasize its balance between rarity and condition. Many error coins exist, but few retain all their original details without signs of wear. This coin shows that a rare minting anomaly can survive decades of circulation without losing its defining features. It is an example of how small production variations can create long-lasting significance. People who study coins often mention that spotting these subtle errors requires patience and a willingness to look carefully, which is part of what makes collecting rewarding. Finally, for those interested in the value of such a coin, the 2003 Illinois State Quarter with its rare minting features and excellent preservation has an estimated value of $54,000. His coin serves as a reminder that even everyday objects, like a quarter, can hold remarkable stories and hidden value. For collectors, it's not just about the monetary worth but also the opportunity to connect with a piece of history and the craftsmanship behind its creation. Every detail, from the tiniest doubling in the letters to the sharpness of Lincoln's figure, tells a story about the minting process and the care required to spot such rare finds. Coins like this Illinois quarter continue to inspire both new and experienced collectors to look closer, appreciate the details, and recognize that sometimes, the most extraordinary treasures are hiding in plain sight. Up next, we turn our attention to the 2008 Arizona State Quarter. On first glance, it might seem like an ordinary coin, one of the many in circulation, but this quarter has features that make it especially intriguing to collectors. The design highlights Arizona's iconic landscape, with a saguaro cactus standing prominently in the foreground and the sun setting behind a range of mountains in the background. The design captures the state's natural beauty, evoking the vast deserts and dramatic horizons that Arizona is known for. What makes this particular quarter exceptional is a rare minting anomaly. Some of the coins produced in 2008 were struck in a way that caused slight doubling on the cactus and the rays of the sun. This doubling is subtle, barely noticeable without close inspection, but it is enough to distinguish the coin from the millions of standard Arizona quarters. The doubling adds a unique texture to the coin and makes it instantly interesting to anyone who studies mint errors. The coin's condition plays a major role in its appeal. Unlike many error coins that show signs of wear or scratches from circulation, this Arizona quarter has been preserved in nearly perfect condition. The edges are sharp, the lettering remains clear, and the fields of the coin are smooth, allowing the subtle doubling to be seen clearly. High-quality preservation combined with a rare anomaly is exactly what collectors look for when assessing value. Collectors often emphasize that subtle errors like this coins can tell a story about the minting process itself. Small variations in die alignment, striking pressure, or even minor imperfections in the coin planchets can create outcomes that are technically errors, yet visually fascinating. The 2008 Arizona quarter is a textbook example of this. It appears normal at first, but a closer look reveals the unusual characteristics that make it rare. Examining this coin requires patience and attention to detail. Viewing it under different lighting or using a magnifying lens reveals the doubling along the cactus edges and the sun rays. Some collectors enjoy studying these coins with a loupe or microscope to see the precise nature of the anomaly. It's a process that turns a simple piece of change into a collectible treasure, and it underscores how even minor differences can hold major significance. The design itself is another aspect that makes this coin appealing. The saguaro cactus is instantly recognizable as a symbol of Arizona, representing the desert landscape that defines much of the state. The setting sun and the mountains behind it add depth and perspective, giving the coin an artistic quality that goes beyond simple currency. It's not just the minting error that makes the coin special, the imagery itself tells a story about the state's identity and natural environment. Collectors also value coins like this because they combine aesthetic appeal with historical and geographical significance. It's a coin that connects people to Arizona in a tangible way, while also offering insight into the minting process. The combination of design, rarity, and condition creates a collectible that appeals to both serious numismatists and casual collectors who appreciate unique coins. The Arizona quarter also illustrates the unpredictability of coin collecting. While millions of quarters are minted each year, only a tiny fraction carry errors that make them highly sought after. This coin's subtle doubling, paired with its pristine condition, places it in a category that few coins achieve. It serves as a reminder that collecting coins is not just about accumulation but about observation, knowledge, and a keen eye for detail. Another fascinating aspect is how coins like this can inspire collectors to examine other coins more carefully. Once someone identifies a subtle minting anomaly, they often begin inspecting rolls or collections with greater attention, noticing details that might have gone unnoticed before. In that sense, the 2008 Arizona quarter isn't just valuable on its own, it encourages a deeper understanding of coins and the minting process. This coin also reminds us of the patience and dedication involved in serious collecting. The smallest detail, like a barely visible doubling or sharpness of the strike, can elevate an everyday coin into a highly prized collectible. Many collectors consider it a reward to find a coin that combines rarity, condition, and aesthetic appeal, all in one piece. Each coin like this tells a story about both its origin and the journey it took to survive decades intact. Beyond the minting anomaly and design, the Arizona quarter also represents the broader appeal of state quarters in general. Each state coin captures unique aspects of history, culture, and natural beauty, but the Arizona quarter stands out because it combines these elements with a production rarity. It's a coin that offers both visual beauty and a tangible connection to a specific moment in minting history. For many collectors, coins like this also serve as educational tools. They demonstrate how minute differences in the production process, pressure, die wear, or alignment, can dramatically affect a coin's value. They encourage collectors to pay attention to details that most people would overlook, turning a casual hobby into a pursuit of knowledge. The Arizona quarter's combination of rarity, pristine condition, and distinctive design makes it a highly desirable coin in the numismatic world. It's the kind of coin that can become the centerpiece of a collection, sparking curiosity and admiration from anyone who examines it closely. Each detail, from the subtle doubling to the sharp edges, contributes to its story and significance. Finally, for those curious about its significance in the market, the 2008 Arizona State Quarter with these unique features is valued at $48,000. Now let's move on to the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains Quarter, one of the most intriguing coins in the America the Beautiful series. At first glance, it appears to be a standard quarter, featuring a black bear walking through a forested landscape with the Smoky Mountains in the background. The design captures the serene beauty of the national park, highlighting both the region's wildlife and its iconic terrain. But this particular coin is far from ordinary. What makes this quarter special is a rare minting error. A small number of coins were struck with a double die effect, causing subtle duplication in the bear's outline and in some of the lettering. This doubling is faint but noticeable under close observation, giving the coin a layered, almost shadowed appearance. While it may seem minor to the casual, collectors immediately recognize the distinctiveness of this variation. The coin's condition adds significantly to its appeal. Many error coins enter circulation and suffer wear, scratches, and edge damage over time. However, examples of this Great Smoky Mountains quarter have survived in near-mint condition. The bear's fur, the forest details, and the mountain layers remain crisp, which allows the double die effect to be clearly visible. This combination of rarity and preservation is precisely what makes the coin highly desirable. This quarter also highlights the complexity of modern minting. Even with carefully controlled processes, small variations in die alignment, pressure, or striking can create anomalies. The double die effect on this coin is an example of how unexpected differences during production can turn an ordinary coin into a collectible with significant value. Collectors often note that coins like this provide a learning experience. Observing the subtle doubling requires patience, careful lighting, and sometimes magnification. Studying the details of the bear's outline or the lettering allows collectors to appreciate the precision involved in coin production. It's a reminder that even minor variations can carry major significance in numismatics. Beyond the error itself, the coin's design contributes to its appeal. The black bear is not just a decorative element, it represents the wildlife and natural beauty of the Great Smoky Mountains. The layered forests and mountains create depth, making the coin visually engaging. Combining this artistic design with a minting anomaly elevates the coin beyond currency into a collectible that tells a story. The rarity of this coin is another reason for its value. Double die errors on modern state quarters are uncommon, and coins that remain in excellent condition are even rarer. This scarcity drives collector interest and makes each example a prized find. For enthusiasts, discovering a coin like this is both rewarding and educational, as it demonstrates the unexpected outcomes that can occur even in modern minting. Collectors also enjoy how this coin connects them to a specific place and time. The Great Smoky Mountains are a national treasure, and having a quarter that features the park while also being an error coin creates a tangible link to that history. It's a piece that not only represents the state's natural beauty but also reflects the intricacies of coin production in the 21st century. Another fascinating aspect is the sense of discovery this coin provides. Unlike standard quarters that are instantly recognized, spotting the double die effect requires careful examination. This makes the coin a challenge for collectors and adds to the excitement of finding one. Each coin tells a story of both its origin and its journey to remain preserved over the years. This coin also serves as a reminder of how attention to detail can reveal hidden value in everyday objects. While it may have started as a circulation coin, the combination of minting anomaly, exceptional condition, and meaningful design has elevated it to a highly collectible item. Coins like this demonstrate that collecting is not just about accumulation, it's about observation, patience, and understanding the unique characteristics that make certain pieces special. Additionally, the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter highlights the broader appeal of the America the Beautiful series. Each coin in this series captures a piece of American heritage, but the subtle minting error on this one makes it stand out even more. Collectors are drawn to its combination of artistry, history, and rarity. This coin also sparks curiosity and conversation. When shared among collectors or displayed, people often pause to examine the double die effect and appreciate the delicate details of the bear and landscape. It's a coin that invites careful inspection, discussion, and admiration, which adds to its overall collectible value. The story behind this coin emphasizes the unexpected rewards of coin collecting. Even in modern mintage, when production is highly automated, unique variations can appear. These anomalies remind collectors that there is always potential for discovery, even in coins that seem ordinary at first glance. For those intrigued by its market significance, the 2014 Great Smoky Mountains quarter with the double die error and exceptional preservation is valued at $26,000. It demonstrates how design, rarity, and condition can transform an everyday coin into a highly prized collectible. Ultimately, this coin is a testament to the idea that careful observation and a keen eye can reveal treasures in the most familiar places. Its subtle anomaly, strong design, and excellent preservation make it a standout piece that appeals to collectors, historians, and anyone who appreciates the hidden stories behind coins. In the last, we turn our attention to the 2016 Cumberland Island quarter, a remarkable coin in the America the Beautiful series. This quarter beautifully depicts a wild horse standing on the sandy shore of the island, with trees and dunes stretching across the background. The design captures the serene yet untamed beauty of Cumberland Island and highlights its unique wildlife and landscapes. What makes this coin particularly intriguing is a rare minting error. Some coins were struck with slight doubling in the lettering or small variations in the horse's outline. These anomalies are subtle and may go unnoticed by someone casually handling the coin. For collectors, these details are what make the coin unique and sought after. The coin's condition is another factor that adds to its appeal. Many coins enter circulation and show wear, but some Cumberland Island quarters have remained in near-mint condition. The sharpness of the horse, the clarity of the trees, and the clean, precise edges make it easier for collectors to spot the subtle minting irregularities and appreciate the design fully. Collectors are also drawn to the artistic qualities of this quarter. The wild horse is depicted in a natural pose, with its mane flowing and muscles subtly detailed, conveying a sense of motion. The trees and dunes in the background are delicately engraved, providing depth without distracting from the main subject. This balance between subject and scenery is a hallmark of high-quality coin design. The coin also provides a fascinating example of how small minting variations can create collectible significance. Slight shifts in striking, tiny doubling, or minute inconsistencies make each era coin distinct. Observing these details requires patience, magnification, and a keen eye, which adds an element of discovery to the collecting experience. Another appealing aspect is the connection this coin provides to Cumberland Island itself. Known for its wild horses, untouched beaches, and rich natural habitats, the island is a symbol of conservation and natural beauty. This quarter allows collectors to carry a tangible piece of that story, blending numismatic interest with an appreciation for the island's history and environment. For many collectors, part of the appeal lies in the hunt for these subtle variations. At first glance, the coin may appear ordinary, but careful examination reveals its differences from standard issues. This makes collecting the Cumberland Island quarter both challenging and rewarding, and it encourages a more thoughtful approach to studying coins. The rarity of the minting era, combined with the coin's excellent condition, makes it potentially valuable. It's important for collectors to examine the coin carefully before using or spending it, as coins with these characteristics are not commonly found in pristine condition. Even coins from recent years can hold significant interest if they possess unusual features. This coin also highlights the way modern mintage can produce collectible anomalies. While the minting process is highly automated and controlled, small differences in die alignment or striking can create coins with subtle errors. For collectors, these quirks are a reminder that even contemporary coins can hold surprises and collectible potential. The design itself tells a story beyond just the coin. The wild horse embodies the spirit of Cumberland Island, while the background scenery captures the peacefulness and natural beauty of the island. Collectors who appreciate artistry, nature, and subtle details will find this quarter particularly engaging. Attention to these details, both in design and minting era, demonstrates why coins like this are more than currency. They serve as miniature pieces of art and history, connecting collectors to places and stories far beyond their everyday use. Observing the coin under different lighting or with magnification reveals the nuances of the minting process and the care that goes into modern coin design. Because of these factors, the 2016 Cumberland Island quarter could be considered a valuable coin. Its potential is influenced by the rare minting era and its well-preserved condition. Collectors are advised not to spend one casually without careful examination, as it represents both artistic and numismatic significance. Even for those new to coin collecting, this quarter offers an opportunity to learn. It demonstrates how modern coins can hold hidden value, how minting anomalies arise, and how preservation can affect collectible appeal. It's a coin that rewards attention to detail, curiosity, and careful study. For collectors, owning a coin like this is not just about rarity or design, it's about the story it carries. From the wild horses to the dunes and trees, the quarter connects everyday currency to a unique slice of America's natural history. Its subtle minting irregularities and excellent condition make it a fascinating piece for study and appreciation. This 2016 Cumberland Island quarter is a reminder that coins can be full of surprises. Even a coin from recent years can contain unique features that make it special to collectors. Its combination of artistic design, preservation, and rare minting era makes it a coin worth observing closely and preserving carefully. And that wraps up our journey through today's top 5 state quarters. Each coin we explored tells a story, whether it's a subtle minting error, a well-preserved design, or a piece of American history captured in small detail. Collecting coins isn't just about value, it's about discovering the unique features that make each one special. If you enjoyed diving into these fascinating coins with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. We share more rare coins, minting errors, and collectible insights regularly, and we'd love for you to be part of our community. Leave a comment below and let us know which coin from today's video you found the most interesting, or if you have any rare coins you'd like to share with fellow collectors.